I'm Samurai Sai. This is my moral code, also known as my code of ethics. Follow it, nigga. My marker dried out and my Sharpie broke, but we ball. I took the time to set this up, so I will be editing my words onto this whiteboard. Now, I'm not saying that this code of ethics is the perfect way to live. It's just the way I live based off my own experiences. However, if you disagree with my code of ethics, I don't give a fuck. Now, number one, when smoothing things over with an ex-friend, family member, or even a former op, do not accept anything but an apology. And I say that because sometimes certain phrases like, oh, I'm sorry I made you feel that way, things of that nature, they may feel like reconciliation, but that is not. If they fucked with you, they would give you an apology because they would really be sorry. Oh. I shouldn't even be on the list, but I know some of y'all. Anyway, I don't want to get canceled on my first video, right? Okay, so number 2 actually should have been number 1. Ooh, me when I should have at a friend's house. Anyway, so number 2 should have been number 1, but number 2 is, in all capitals, take accountability. A lot of y'all don't know how to do that. A lot of y'all are the, I'm sorry you felt that way. Ew, something stinks in here. So anyway, take accountability. If you do someone wrong, you need to offer them an apology for anything else. And then make sure you take those steps to make sure that that shit never happens again. Don't hurt people's feelings, especially intentionally. And if you happen to fuck up and hurt somebody's feelings, make sure you take those proper steps to make sure that it's never happen again. Or you're going to hell. Sorry. Number 3, we're getting controversial. Time does not heal. Revenge does. Now, this is what I mean. Disclaimer first. Like I said, I didn't say this is a perfect moral code. It's just mine. But when people tell me time heals, that makes my stomach do the Dougie, because no, it does not. I've never felt better till I get my revenge. And this is because I believe in equality. Once we are even, then I will feel better. And then we can do reconciliation. Right. Number 4, never go against your morals for money. I personally done that before. That makes my tummy hurt, so I don't do it anymore. And it will probably make your tummy hurt too. And if it doesn't, by all means, create your own moral code. Here's a motto I live by. Hopefully you can take it with you on your way out this video. Morals over money. Yeah. Don't show your ass for that bag. And I don't even mean it physically. Don't start showing out. Oop. Speak of the devil. Don't start showing out and acting like someone you're not just because somebody threw some money at you. That's embarrassing. Never do something strange for some change. That's for emergencies, not seafood boils. Now, number 5. So this kind of can coincide with number 4. Number 5 is never put someone on a pedestal because they have more money than you. That's embarrassing. Don't do that. Money does not mean character. Yeah, money doesn't equate to character. I'm a little broke right now. I don't like to say that out loud because that's an affirmation. But I'm a little poor right now. And damn, another adjective. 3rd time's a charm, I guess. So I'm a little broke right now. And I wouldn't, like anybody I know that's making good money, especially personally, even my own family members, I don't think that they're above me. They inspire me. I don't act like they're better than me in any way, and they also don't do that. I feel like people always talk about not looking down on others. You gotta talk about looking up at others. Don't do that. No one's above you. That's crazy. Is it me you're looking for? Number 6. Get mad before you get sad. This works for me on a lot of occasions. Say I'm in a relationship. I do that sometimes, maybe like every time that Mars can be seen from Earth, I probably have a boyfriend. So not often. It helps me to get mad before I get sad. Sometimes, like, oh, what I was saying is the romantic relationship part. Like, if a boy does something that would typically make me sad in the past, I get angry first. I mean, I've always had a little bit of anger issues, but yeah, I don't know. I get mad first because I'm like, I could be mad at the situation. I could be mad that now you're giving me extra traumatic shit that I have to process. Or somebody could be staring at you on the train and maybe not sad, but it'll make you anxious, paranoid. Oh, what are they looking at? You gotta get pissed. Not, oh, what are they looking at? You gotta be like, what the fuck are they looking at? Whether you look really good and there's something to look at. You know, some people admire, but you can tell if somebody's being a hating ass. You can tell if somebody's being a hater. So it's more like a, oh no, what the fuck? No, what the fuck are you looking at? The fuck is there to look at? Get mad first. Don't let people have you down in the dumps. It's different if you have yourself down in the dumps. We'll talk about that later. I have like 4 diagnoses. I get sad on my own. I don't need another person to come make me sad. So I get tight. Why'd you even try to do that? Oh, okay. Silly ass. Number 7. Y'all gonna hate a nigga for this one. Medicare. Broke sex is a no-no under any circumstances. Unless it's so that you can't be broke no more. Unless the sex is so you can unbroke. No, I'm kidding. Broke sex. I've done it. I wanted to kill myself afterwards. And before, but anyway, so broke sex. Don't do that. I don't know about y'all. Maybe it's different for you. Like I said, this is my code of ethics. Anytime I've had broke sex, I didn't feel inspired. I didn't make any money. It was terrible. I'm not really one of those people that minds other coochies or PPs or anything like that. I just feel like no matter who you are, your priorities, like you gotta have your shit together. If you're gonna be fucking on an empty stomach and all of that, that don't really make no sense. Like, I get dizzy easily too, so I'm like, if I didn't even eat because I'm broke, you know what I'm saying? And that's not saying like a dig towards like, you know, maybe homeless people that still want to experience pleasure, a whole other thing. I'm talking about regular broke people like me. I can't be fucking on a nigga right now. Oh, hell no, that don't even sound right. Let's have sex. But I also think I'm asexual. A juicy one. I felt a little like in my Socrates era. Number 8. People will show you to your face who they are. Don't ignore it because you don't want it to be what it is. People will say things like, oh, red flags, I ignore it. That shit's never cute to me. And I'm not one of those people that's gonna laugh to make you comfortable. Oh, I ignored the red flags, but I'm gonna be like, I won't even blow air on my nose at a silly hoe. Hell no. This doesn't even go towards just relationships, just in general, friendships, family. People will show you who they are and you ignore it till something happens where you feel like maybe you can't take it no more or they dragged it. No, bro. They gotta go as soon as you smell that nonsense, that bullshit, that shit from a butt. No, but for real, pack them up. Come on now. Or you gonna let, no, let me stop on distracted. Number 9. Whatever is trying to scare you is afraid of you. I forgot what I meant when I wrote this because it's been like a year, but I think she meant, for example, I feel scared of making videos and broadcasting my talent. And I think what's on the other side for me is scared of me. And what I mean by that is when you're used to, and this is like specifically, I remember feeling like, and sometimes I still do feel stuck in this pattern, doing the same thing every day. And I can't picture myself being like I said, on the other side, where I'm like the person I imagine myself to be. And I think that person that I imagine myself to be is what I'm afraid of. And I feel like she's afraid of me too, because she's powerful. Oh, and then my fuck ass neighbors probably agree with me because they're fucking screaming right now like I'm not filming a motherfucking video. Fuck up. But anyways, what you're afraid of is afraid of you. And I remember mostly thinking of my future self. She's afraid of me. I'm afraid of her because she's so powerful. She's afraid of me because, I don't know, elaborate in the comments. I forgot what I meant because they had me hooked the fuck up. Anyway. Number 10. Never be embarrassed about your food card. Fuck. People are just mad because you're getting that bag on that card and they're not, and they think of it as free money, and I do too, and I have 2, but I gave one to my mom, and now she has 2 because we don't play when it comes to that grub. Hello? Never be ashamed of your EBT card. If you are, girl, tighten up. I be tapping this shit like we about to go do coke in the bathroom. I be like, let's fucking go, bro. And they need to start taking this bitch at the liquor store. Then we can really have a time to fight. Hey, do I gotta be president? Nail cam, got your ass. Number 11. This is one that my mom came up with when I was having a depressive episode. She said, what was has already been. I thought that was deep as hell. She kind of always randomly like just spits. She ate that. And I think I know what it means, like, because I have PTSD and I feel like it kind of applies to that repetitive feeling that I was talking about, and just like feeling like stuck in the same loop and like replaying the same things in my head. Get this, I got OCD too, so imagine having a truth. What was has already been. That means a lot to me because I get stuck in the same loop and I have to remember like those traumatic things that keep replaying in your head, because that PTSD and that OCD go down. But the samurai, nigga, your honor, your honor. Bow. What's the thing? Oh, I have PTSD and I have OCD, so I keep like having repetitive thoughts about traumatic things I experienced. And my mom saying what was has already been kind of just made me feel like, ooh, how it feels to true five. But I'm like, that really kind of calmed me down, because I'm like, but you know when somebody says something that makes you like, ugh, and then you be like you come together real quick. Pause. I'll be like thinking about that sometimes. It's basically meaning like you can't go back and change it. This doesn't have to apply to something like as deep as what I'm saying, but just even if you like trip in front of people and you keep thinking about it, what was has already been, bro. You can't go back. Just be better next time. This doesn't apply to things outside of your control. So yeah, that was a good one. Love you, mommy. Mwah. Bad things. Feeling like I'm at high school. Sipping on a warm wine cooler. Next. No one of flesh and bone should invoke fear in your ass. I'm dead ass. I'm dead the fuck ass. Nobody should ever have you scared as fuck. Take boxing, take self-defense, or really just get in the paint and no, I'm kidding. But no, not even just on some like physical, just in general. Like, don't be scared of anybody because they got money, because they're strong, because anything, like any reason. Especially like as women, bro, like I really do, like, not even joking, no, I really do encourage, get you a, feel me, like, get you a, go to the range, feel me, go to the range, what's that, go to the range, here y'all go in the comments. Never be scared of nobody. That's like the worst thing to be. Like, you don't gotta walk around mighty macho man, but definitely don't be scared of nobody. Look people in their eyes when you talk to them, bro. All of that, oh, I'm awkward. That shit is not cute. Like, we getting older now. You gotta be on some new shit, bro. Assert your dominance. If you don't have no dominance, still don't be pussy. Like, you feel me? Just be. Don't let people play in your face. Oh, that's a whole other moral. Don't let people play in your face though. Like, don't be scared of nobody. Don't let nobody do that dumbass smirk where niggas think that you scared of them. Don't experience that. That's the worst shit to experience. If you don't have any other reason to listen to me for that reason. When somebody think you pussy and they be like, oh, hell no, that won't turn you into a, you won't start banging on your chest if a nigga, or, don't let somebody, bro, let this be the only reason. If you don't listen for any other reason, let this be the only reason. Don't let nobody ever be able to tell you this sentence. I will turn into a bonobo and start banging on my chest. Don't let nobody ever be able to tell you, that's what I thought. Somebody. But it don't even have to be on no confrontational, that's what I thought. It could be confrontational. It could be financially, anything, bro. Don't be scared of nobody. Don't let anybody of flesh and bone invoke fear into you. Something my dad told me when I was younger that I always remember is that no one could save you if you were dying. Not on some like a doctor, like, but it just means that, say, I'm not giving you an example because I can't think of one. I don't even owe y'all niggas that. No, like, just don't be scared of people because nobody could save you if you were dying. If you was literally losing your life right now, like, no one is God. Nobody's above you to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, number 13. This one doesn't need a lot of explanation. Your gut is your second mind. Listen to it. Your gut is your second mind. I repeat, your gut is your second mind. It's humiliating. Your gut is your second mind. Say it with me. Your gut is your second mind. This one doesn't really need a lot of explanation. Your gut feeling is literally intuitive. Everybody has it. And even if you don't believe in that type of stuff, there's no denying that. There's stories that are, what's it called? What's that word? Testimonies, all of that, bro. The gut, what other body part got testimonies, bro? Gut is cool as hell. People are like, oh, I wasn't even a believer, so I had this gut feeling. You don't even gotta be a believer, bro, because everybody got that gut feeling. It's built in, no matter what your color, creed, ethnic, what's it called? Religion, anything, bro. Listen to your gut, please. She talks, he talks, she bangs, he bangs. Number 14. Your guilt does not purify you of your acts. I'm not talking about people, most likely if you're viewing this, you're probably kind of a good person at least. I mean, but it's not up to me to say because I can't decide who's a good person and who's not. But I'm saying, based off my views, most of y'all are probably watching this and are good people. When I say guilt does not purify you of your act, I mean people that do super crazy like wrongdoings or just constantly doing, whether it's little things or kind of just like, you know, oh, I couldn't help it, or like say you're a serial cheater, but you know you have a problem. You feeling guilty doesn't purify you of your acts. You have fucking issues. Why the fuck are you're hurt people. Now the trauma. Come on, bro. So I just mean like kind of in that regard. But also just even like guilt does not purify you of your acts. I watch a lot of true crime. A lot of people that watch like court statements from murderers, rapists, you know, killers, things like that, they look for some type of empathy from the person, or when they do their statement of you know, regret or their apology, what difference does it make? I don't care whether people that do insane acts are like if they feel guilty. People that commit insane, inhumane acts, it doesn't affect me whether they feel guilty or not. Like I said, some people look for, oh, he didn't even apologize. They asked if he had any words after his sentencing to life, and he didn't say anything. They asked her, did she want to say a statement to the family? She didn't say anything. Who gives a fuck? You killed their daughter, or you murdered their son, or you hit someone with a car because you're drunk. You know, things like that. Your guilt doesn't make you, you know, it's nice to show some compassion, but refer to, hold on. Check my documents out. Number 11. Well, has already been. So I don't really care whether people that commit like the most heinous crimes feel guilty or feel bad. You did it. Feel me? Anyway. Number 15. It is acceptable to be unacceptable. Especially women. This kind of coincides with my last moral code, but it's acceptable to be unacceptable. I love a rule breaker. I love a standout. I love an eccentric. I love just anyone who's, you know, doesn't stick to the status quo. You know, it's acceptable. It's okay. I know this feels very like, I can't change. Even it, like I'm enjoying some kumbaya shit, but I just think it's the coolest shit ever to not be scared. I think it's cool to refer to, hold on, check my files. Shit, that was for the number 12. Never be afraid of people. So I just love people that stand out. Be heard, be strong, be proud. I wanna make some noise. Love people like that, and they love me right back. I think I'm people like that. I hope to be. Even if I'm not, I'm gonna work on being more unacceptable. That's your homework for today. That's your homework. Work on being more unacceptable. Cause the samurai said so, nigga. This is my last one. You can't change your life while following the rules. They go together. They're boyfriend and girlfriend. Number 15 and number 16. Now, I mean this specifically for women, or like mostly for women, and also like creative people. I feel like sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Like, don't hurt anybody, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. It's okay to skip a few steps. It's okay to think outside the box. It's okay to go against the grain, like especially in the name of art, but just in general. I don't look down on people that have connections. I don't look down on people that think outside the box, step outside the box, go against the norm, go against the grain. This, like I said, coincides with the last one. Sometimes you gotta do, and this doesn't mean necessarily like I'm specifically thinking of like academically. It doesn't mean necessarily in that regard, but why not all of a sudden just have T.I.'s vocabulary? Anyway, I just think that it's appropriate a lot of the times to break the rules to get to where you need to be. But I feel like y'all could hopefully feel what I'm saying. I don't mean in like, ooh. Be strong, be proud, I wanna make some noise. Especially as women, you know, women don't get far by following the rules. So I don't really mean, you know, the other gender. But I mean, unless you're like, you know, love you. But other than that, I'm not really talking to y'all. Mostly for women though. Like, and I think there's this quote that's like, women never something, but you know the one, bro. I feel like if you're a woman and you have dreams creatively, whatever the fuck, don't hurt anybody, but you gotta break the rules, girly. Love you. So that was my last one. Oh, this. Thank you for watching Samurai Sai'S Moral Code, aka Code of Ethics. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, except for if they disagree with me, I'm going to delete all of those. Thank you for watching. I'm Samurai Sai. I'm gonna link all of my social medias down below. Love you. And it will be a part 2 because of course I fixed the ass. Smoking on the surface, gas and shouldn't be filling me up.